He takes the fuck off. Like, he is gone. If you see the video, it looked like I got shot. Like, it was like a buckshot. Like, Ricky! Like some real life type, like that type shit. Like, I was, bow, just hit the ground. What's going on, y'all? You know, it's Danny So Swavy, and I'm doing my page's first ever story time. And this story time is gonna be the day that ruined my life. So this starts all back in high school, June 1st, 2014. I think it was 2014. I was a sophomore in high school, running track, and it was a state meet. Well, first let me go back a little bit. So in high school, I ran track all 4 years. Varsity, 3 to 4 years because I was injured my senior year, couldn't run. But I was supposed to be varsity all 4 years. I did long jump, and I was supposed to go to college on the long jump scholarship, but I got hurt senior year, so I didn't get the scholarship. But this is my sophomore year. The year my coach took me out of the long jump, my specialty, to do the 4x1. So for those who don't run track, that's the relay. You got 4 people, each run a 100, whatever, make a whole lap, team effort, win, whatever. So I'm anchor leg of the 4x1, right? So it's June 1st, 2000, whatever, and we at Rockford High School in Michigan. So how did this shit go? Alright, so it's June 1st, we get to the track, and it is one of the hottest days I've ever experienced in Michigan. I remember this, but it's like crazy early in the morning, and we don't run till like real late. So we get there, we go through, we warm up on the track, get a feel for the track and everything. And that whole day I just got this feeling like, I don't want to run today. But no, at first I'm excited. I'm like, this is state meet, my first time at state meet. We finna win states. We got, we this, we that. We finna do amazing. I'm the anchor leg, so this gonna be hype, right? So it gets closer to race time. Everybody there fast as hell, doing 100s and 200s, crazy times. I'm like, man, I'm kind of not feeling this no more. But at the same time, I'm gonna tough it out. And I got my homeboy there, Travell. Shouts out Travell. Travell's gonna be my replacement if I decided not to run, because I was having problems with my left hamstring. I was having problems with my left hamstring all season. So the coach was like, if you feel like you can't run, you feel like something hurting, let Travell know. Travell will run for you. So I'm like, okay, bet. I'm gonna let Travell know. So we get closer to race time, bro, and I am not feeling this, bro. I'm not feeling this at all. Like, I can't, like, I'm not feeling this. I'm like, there's so many fast people here. It's hot. Like, I'm doing my warm-ups, and it's just, I'm not feeling it. So I do my warm-ups or whatever. I'm stretching in the infield. I stretch longer than everybody else because I get hurt the most. So I'm in the infield stretching twice as long as everybody else. But it's stupid hot. So I go sit under the tent to cool down. And coach see me sitting down, so he's like, stretch. So I'm like, I just stretch. He's like, you need to stay warm, stay loose, because, you a little bitch, you gonna hurt yourself, whatever. So I get back up, I warm up and stretch again, and in my head I'm like, yo, I'm really, really, really not fucking feeling this today. Like, this is not about to go well. But anyway, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna do it. My homeboy Travell, he right there with me. He like, you want me to run for you? I'm like, nah, I got this. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I just gotta get out of my head. I'm just nervous and stuff. He's like, all right. And like I had problems with my left hamstring the whole season, but it's feeling fine. Like, I feel it flexible. I'm doing my run-throughs and shit. My run-throughs and stuff on the turf. I'm feeling fine. It's just, I'm so nervous, bro. Like, you don't understand how nervous I was. Like, I really thought that I was gonna get it and like just not be able to run and just piss myself standing there. That's how fucking nervous I was. Thankfully that didn't happen. So we start lining up, and me and my homeboys, or me and my 4x1s, our team, we get together in the infield, and we pray first. We pray before we run. Pray that everything goes well. Pray that we get through the race. Pray that we happy, healthy, get a medal if we can. But if not, then just do our best. Maybe break the school record. Just do something, Just be positive. Now we in the first heat or second heat, one of the two. We in one of the slower heats, but the times and like the faster heats aren't that much faster than ours. So like if we just run a good race, we can place. We top 8. Cause I know there's another team that was from our division. Like this is a state meet, but it's like when we were smaller groups. There's a team that was in our group that made it. They're with us with our we can beat them. There's another team that was there and they beat our ass. I remember that he embarrassed the hell out of me. This nigga was running and looked back, started laughing and finished the race ahead of me. I was so fucking. I was mad. I wanted to. Anyway. Um. Damn, where I was at? Shit. Where I was at? Oh, we just got to do a good race, and we'll be straight, right? So we are is like the race coming up, like the race is almost that time, and my homeboy was like, "You sure you don't want me to run?" I'm just nervous, like my legs feel straight, but I'm so nervous. I don't know if I can do this. And you positive I can do this for you? I'm like, nah, I can't let the team down like that. Like at least I gotta at least get whatever time we get when I cross the finish line, because we work the whole season for this. We grind all season for this, even in the off season, like the winter going into that spring track season. We did a whole season with them, like practicing all of them. So it was pretty much like 6 months of preparation for this race, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm nervous, I'm gonna give it up, because we've been working for this. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go through it. We just got to get whatever time I get when we cross that line, whether we get states or not. Then that's on me for letting my nerves get to me. But then I was a sophomore at the time. There was 2 sophomores on the team and 2 juniors. So like, all right, next year if we don't got this, we'll come back next year. So if I really mess it up this time, I got the nerves this time. The next year we're gonna be right back and we'll do better, because I know what to expect. so he's like, all right. So we get on the track because we got to run. My God, when I tell you my nerves got so much worse when that shit happened, bro. So in the 4x1, you're supposed to, there's 2 arrows that you have to get the baton between, and then there's another arrow behind that from where you can, like this, the furthest behind the first arrow you can stand, so that you can start sprinting and like get a little momentum before you get the baton, right? So we have set marks that we have to like walk it out and then put a little mark there that we've been doing all season. So I'm standing on the track. I'm like shaking, nervous, not even thinking about nothing. And then I hear the gun go. I'm like, oh shit, the race started. So I'm looking. But our first dude running, shouts out KJ Payne, subscribe to him. I'll put his link right up there so y'all can subscribe to him. But he our first leg, right? Dude is going. It's like, it's pretty even around the corner, but dude taking off. He had a good start. We in this race, right? Then we get into our second leg, who one of the fastest in the state, dude, Stump, right? Get it to Stump, take off down his back stretch. He takes the fuck off. Like he is gone. And when he like passes, I don't know how many people, but I know by the time he ends his run, we are in goddamn, I think we in second place. We might have been in first. No, we was in second place. Give it to our third leg, come around the corner, right? White boy, blonde hair. I see the hair bouncing in the wind. So I'm like, all right, he coming. Then I'm like, you know what? I don't got my goddamn steps. So I start backing up a little bit, and I get down they doing a 40-yard dash. I was ready to take the fuck off. So I get down, I look back, I'm like, I don't think this is the right spot, right? So I'm just moving, and I look back again, this nigga's right behind me. So I start going, and I take off, and then he stick. So I put my hand up to grab the baton, and I'm running, and there's 2 people in front of me. I come around the corner, and I pass the first dude, and the dude in first, like, I'm right here, dude in first place, like, right here. So I'm like, oh, I can catch him. But the whole time, it felt weird. I'm like, I don't feel my legs at all. Like, this is the fastest I've ever run, and I don't feel my legs. So I'm like, I don't feel shit. You know what? I can go faster than this. So I start going even faster, right? No pain in my legs. I start going faster. And by this time, it's like me and dude, like, I caught him. We like maybe 20, 30 meters down the final stretch. We 50 meters from the finish line, from the finish line. And I'm like, and then I start to feel my left hamstring which I had been problems with all season. I feel it started tightening up, so oh shit, let me slow down. So right before I slow down, pop in my right quad, bro. And I lie to you not, it was like this. Like there was no time in between. I hit the ground so fucking hard. I tore the shit out of my quad, and I hit the track so hard. Like it was like if you see the video, it looked like I got shot. Like it was like a buckshot. Like, Ricky! Like some real life type like that type shit. Like I was bow, just hit the ground. And so I look up, and when I look up, I see. Actually, I think I'm facing the wrong way when I look up or some shit, and I see someone running towards me. No. I'm facing the right way when I look up, and I see people just pass me. I'm like, oh shit, I was in front of all these people. And I try to stand up, but I can't, so I fall back down. And when I look up, the dude that gave me the baton was jogging up, and the dude from the team that was next to us, the dude who was in first place I was finna catch, his teammate, jogging up, they're like, you alright? I'm like, no, I'm not alright at all. So they pick me up, they carry me to the turf. Man, when I tell you when I fell, everybody just goes from yeah, screaming ooh to ooh. Back to celebrating, because you know the rest of the teams didn't fuck up, just me. So it was like ooh, 3,000 people were ooh because of me. I was like damn. So I'm laying on the turf, so they moved me to the turf, and I'm just squirming like this, like I'm squirming because that shit hurt so bad. And I remember that, and then they put me on a golf cart, and they moved me to the trainer tent so they can like fix me up or whatever, and they give me some ibuprofen to like numb the pain, and it's like it was just so much, and they put ice on it. It just hurt so bad. I'm sitting under the tent, and the third leg come up to me. The first two legs, two dudes, KJ, Stump, did not come say shit to me. They were so mad at me, bro. So I'm sitting under the tent. I got a scratch on my shoulder. I got some new customized cleats with my name on them. Armament spikes with my name on them. Those are fucked up. And so I'm sitting under the tent, and I hear them start like announcing the names. If we would have finished that race, we'd got 4th place in the state. We went in ranked like 16th. We'd have got 4th place in the state, broke the school record, been all state, names up in our school forever. But instead I fell on the ground and still got a permanent scar on my shoulder that's never going away. This constant reminder of my disappointments to everybody at my high school and everybody on my 401 team. So shouts out to y'all for not like killing me and nothing after that. Yeah. But anyway, so that fucked me up, right? So I'm sitting under the tent, and at that point, like that shit hurt, but it wasn't like physical pain wasn't finna make me cry. It wasn't until I heard like we was finna be 4th place in the state, and I fucked that up big time. And that's when I was like, oh shit. And that's when I started getting emotional. I started crying a little bit. But my third leg was with me. He was supporting me or whatever. So he get straight, I limp off. I have to get a go-kart to the car. To get to the car to get back to home or whatever. And y'all might think like, oh, he exaggerated. It's one track meet. That's not gonna ruin your life. Well, you're wrong. It did ruin my life. Because of that track meet, it wasn't like as soon as I got back home. It wasn't as soon as I got back home, but it was maybe like the next week after I got back home, because I was limping around the school, and coach was like, hey, you fucked up, but also go get checked out. Like, you might have torn something. It could be bad. I'm like, alright, whatever. So I go get checked out, and it was like, yeah, that was like small tears in your quad, so they gave me ibuprofen. They gave me like prescription ibuprofen because it was like higher than the rest to deal with the pain, because that shit hurt. It hurt so bad. So they gave me ibuprofen to deal with that. So I took it for about a week, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting over it. I don't need to take this ibuprofen no more. So after I take it for a week later, I got a doctor's appointment because the day before, like right after I stopped taking the ibuprofen, it was like a week after I stopped taking ibuprofen, and I ate a whole bunch of strawberries, right? And I went to the bathroom, did number 2. I saw a little bit of red in the toilet, so I'm like, damn, them strawberries went straight through me. And then the next day, I was doing number 1, and it was all red. I'm like, oh shit, I am peeing blood right now. So I called my mom. Well, I took a picture of it and sent it to my mom. She's like, what's that? I was like, it's pee. She was like, what? She was like, why is it red? I was like, I think it's blood. So she take me to emergency again. And they're like, yeah, you're allergic to ibuprofen. You got a kidney disease. I'm like, okay, well, okay. So I'm out for the summer. Fucked up at States. It turns out I'm allergic to ibuprofen. The ibuprofen almost made my kidney fail. I now have a kidney disease. So I'm going into the next school year. Junior year, I'm like, all right, I gotta regain my strength because of kidney disease. None of the protein in my body was able to stay. It went straight out because the kidney couldn't handle it. So school year starts and the nephritis, which is the name of it, my kidney disease is gone. So I decided to work out. I'm like, all right, and I need to regain my protein, so I ate a protein bar. And then I peed blood again. Could not take protein, bro. So from that one event, lost States, lost the chance to have a school record, made my teammates hate me, got a permanent scar on my shoulder, fucked up my new shoes, got a kidney disease, was out for the summer, peed blood. Like that one race ruined so much of my life. And then I didn't do physical therapy. So I got hurt during the basketball season my junior year. Like 10 games in, so I missed the whole second half of the season. And then track season came around and I was still injured until like the second to last meet. So I was doing long jump all season. When I finally got back healthy, I was like 2 inches short from qualifying for States for long jump. So that shit hurt me. But I was like, all right, I'm hurt. Next year, I'll come back and do it. And that didn't happen because I got hurt again. Long story short, that was the worst day of my life because that ruined everything in my life. And it really set me up for failure because like my life was downhill after that injury. I just kept getting injured. I could not stay healthy. My kidney was fucked up. I lost a lot of weight because my body couldn't retain the protein. Found out I'm allergic to all painkillers. I can't take no painkillers. So if I'm in pain, I just gotta struggle with it. Bruh. And track was my favorite sport. And it fucked up everything. It ruined everything for me. But I'm in college now. And everything is, I want to say it's still straight, but I still gotta be careful with my kidney because that is still kind of fucked up. But that's the worst day of my life. If you like that story, you're a fucked up person. But still, if you like that story, you want me to do more stories, comment below. Let me know what kind of stories you want me to do. Subscribe to my channel so you do see when I do another story. Like this video, share it, tell everybody else my story, let other people know that this is a serious problem. If you're feeling like you don't want to run a racing track, don't run it. To any of my track athletes out there, let your coach know this story. If you feel like you shouldn't run, it's for a reason. That's the universe telling you not to run, not to do it. If a coach tries to put you in an event that you're not supposed to be in, that's a sign from the universe that you should not be in that event. And that's my story. It's Danny Selswavy. Support me, shout me out, share me, follow me on Instagram, and I guess on Twitter too. But support your boy. And I'll be back with a story time challenge tag or something else in the very, very near future. Aha!